Hello dear students, welcome to first geography lecture of virtual class. Students, in ninth standard we will read about geography of India only. There are 6 chapters. Out of 6, 4 are very simple. We will cover first 3 up to half yearly, and in annual there will be whole syllabus. In PT1 you have to prepare chapter 1 only. The first chapter is India size and location. The main contents of this chapter are size and location of India, India and its neighboring countries, India and the world, and Indian subcontinent. We will read about these 4 contents in this chapter. Now, general information about India. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Earlier, we have 29 states and 7 union territories. Jammu and Kashmir is now not a state. It has been divided into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So we are having 28 states. Dadra Nagar Haveli and Diu and Daman are now 1. So that's why we are having 8 union territories now. India is one of the oldest civilization of the world. In lower classes, you have heard about Indus Valley civilization. India has a strategic location at the head of Indian Ocean. This location helped India in developing its trade and commerce relationship with countries located in east and west of India. India is one of the fastest growing economy of the world. India has a rich cultural heritage. It was known as Sone ki Chidiya, Gupta dynasty, Maurya dynasty were famous all over the world. Now let's talk about size of India. India is 7th largest country of the world. It covers 3.28 million square kilometer of area. As far as percentage is concerned, it possesses 2.4% land of the world. India has a land boundary of 15,200 kilometers. Length of our coastline is 7,516.6 kilometers. It is longest in the world. No other country has such a long coastline. If we exclude Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Island, the length of our coastline is 6,100 kilometers only. Now let's talk about extension in kilometer north to south. If we have to move from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we have to cover the distance of 3,214 kilometers. If we move from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, then we have to cover distance of 2,933 kilometers. The difference between north to south and east to west in kilometer is about 300 kilometers. Have a look at this slide. Now let's come to next slide. These are countries which are larger than India. Largest country in the world is Russia with 17.09 million square kilometer area. Canada 9.98 million square kilometer. USA 9.62 million square kilometer. China 9.59 square kilometer. Brazil 8.51 million square kilometer, Australia 7.69 million square kilometer, and India 3.28 million square kilometer. Russia is largest country in the world. It lies in Asia. Some part of it lies in Europe also. Canada and USA both are countries of North America continent. China is the largest country of Asia. It is 2.5 times larger than India. Brazil is a South American country. Australia itself is a continent and country as well, and India lies in southern part of Asia. You have to draw bar diagram showing 7 largest country of the world. Have a look. Now let's move to next slide. See the distance from north to south and east to west. Now location of India. India is located at the head of Indian Ocean. It lies in southern part of Asia. It is situated above equator, that's why it is in northern hemisphere. It is situated to the east of prime meridian, so it's in eastern hemisphere. We may say India lies in northeastern hemisphere. Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north divide India into two parts. You have to note down the name of states through which Tropic of Cancer passes. Now let's talk about extension in latitude. Equator is 0 degree, but India starts from above equator, that is 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north. Longitudinal extent 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. This was extension of mainland. But if you are asked what is the southernmost point of India, mainland word is not there, then you will describe Indira Point. That is southernmost part of India, located in Nicobar Island, and that is 6 degree 45 minute north. It has been submerged during 2004 tsunami. Have a look at this slide. Now let's move to next slide. Have a look at this diagram. This diagram shows important latitudes. Let's come to know what are latitudes. Latitudes are imaginary lines that run east to west, but they show angular distance from north to south. Equator is 0 degree, then it's Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north, Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn lies in southern hemisphere 23.5 degree south, Antarctic Circle 66.5 degree south. These are main latitudes. Latitudes are circles. Equator is the largest circle. As we move away from equator, the size of latitude decreases. There are 180 latitudes in all. 90 lies in northern hemisphere and 90 lies in southern hemisphere. These are parallel to each other. It's clear from the diagram. All the latitudes are circles. Now, longitudes. Let me tell one thing about latitude. They help in determining the climate of a place. As latitudes divide Earth horizontally in two parts, similarly, longitudes divide Earth in vertically. 0 degree longitude is known as prime meridian. They run from north to south. These are also imaginary lines. These are semicircles. They converge at poles. There are 360 longitudes, 180 in eastern hemisphere and 180 in western hemisphere. As latitudes help in determining the climate of a place, similarly, longitudes help us in determining the time of a place. We can calculate the time of a place with the help of longitudes. Concept of time. The whole world is divided into 24 time zones. There are 360 longitudes, 15 in one time zone. There are 24 time zones in the world. The world time is taken from 0 degree, that is prime meridian, or we may call it Greenwich Mean Time. India's time is 5 hour 30 minute ahead of Greenwich time. Suppose it's 12:30 in India, then it will be 7 a.m. at Greenwich. India's time is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich time. There is a simple concept. Each longitude represents 4 minutes. If we move to the east of any longitude, time will increase 4 minutes. If we move to west of any longitude, time will decrease by 4 minutes. This is simple. In previous slide, you have seen that longitudinal extent of India is 68 degrees 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. The difference between 68 and 97 is almost 29 degree. Let's get it round. It's 30 degree. If there is time difference of 4 minutes with each longitude, then how much will be with 30 longitude? 30 multiplied by 4. It is 120 minutes, or we may call 2 hours. It means from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is time gap of 2 hours. Is it possible in a country to have two times? If we take time of any longitude, that is referred as local time. Trains, aeroplanes run from one end of the country to another. It will create a lot of confusion if we have more than one time. So, we decided to have our time from standard meridian, that is 82 degree 30 minute east. It passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh near Allahabad. Now question arises, why we have taken such an odd number as our standard meridian, 82 and half. Neither it's 80 nor it's 85, 84. We have taken 82 degree 30 minute east. The reason behind this, because it passes through center of the country and it is multiple of 7 degree 30 minute. There will be time difference of one country to another. It will be either half an hour, 1 hour, 1.5, 2, and so on. Our time is half an hour ahead of Pakistan. Suppose it's 12:30 p.m. in India, then it's 12 noon at Pakistan. This is regarding concept of time. We will repeat the concept in actual class also. This is all for today. Thank you.